Firstly, you want to go to the two Bitbucket pages linked in the description and download the entire repository for the KZMap overlay repository and only gscisocket.exe for the gscisocket repository. Once they're done, you want to extract the zip folder called Sikari KZMap overlay with some other shit at the end and chuck gscisocket.exe into that folder. Go back to the gscisocket repository and scroll down a bit. You want to copy the text gamestate integration with a bunch of x's.config and make a new file with that name. Copy the text in example config and paste it into that file. Then you want to navigate to your csgo installation, and if you don't know where this is, just do what I did through Steam. You then want to copy the file gamestate integration with a bunch of x's.config and paste it into csgo config. If you want to customize the overlay, go to the last website linked in the description and navigate to the Colors and Basic Preview tab. Here you can choose a bunch of colors for each thing, give your text an outline, which I highly recommend as it increases readability almost everywhere, and change the font size, which is at 32 by default, which I recommend again. You can also see a basic preview below all of this. If you go to the Map Preview tab, you can see your overlay over some map images. This basically gives it a real test, rather than some white background which might show certain imperfections. Once you're happy with the colors, go to the tab Code Generation, and click on the button Generate Code. Then click on the button Copy Text under main.css and paste this into the file main.css in your KZMap overlay folder. And you want to do the same thing for config.js. Now you want to run gscisocket.exe and navigate to OBS. Inside OBS, you want to create a new browser source and tick the box Local File and select the file overlay.html in the KZMap overlay folder. You might need to play around with the height and width of the source for it to look nice, but do not stretch it as the quality of the text may decrease. The overlay only works when you're on a KZMap, and as you can see, it works fine for global maps and non-global maps. And to close gscisocket.exe, you need to do this through Task Manager.